Well, well. Um, isn't this kind of familiar? A fat stack of games, a Best Buy back in the background. That can mean only one thing. It's time for another Nintendo Switch Collection update slash unboxing. Now, a few of the games that I got last year, I did end up doing videos for. Which you want to check them out, go check them out. I don't really highly recommend it, but if you missed those, go check them out. But anyways, basically, I'm going to kind of show you guys every game that I got throughout last year and also parts of this year. And I did end up copying a new one today, which is this one right here, Neo Memories in Orbit. I've had this one. I've been eyeing this game for a while. Kind of thinking of potentially picking it up on the eShop, but I don't know. I was kind of holding off on it, and here we are. I got the physical release of it. Hopefully, it has a really cool background. But it usually is a hit or miss with these third-party companies, but we'll see. We'll see. So yeah, that's the new game I got. Oh, and if you're wondering why I haven't really been uploading as consistently, that is because I got a brand new YouTube channel going. Yes, that's right. I started a second channel. I think it was like in 2023 or so, but the whole Marvel Snap concept wasn't until a bit later. I'll do a video kind of talking about the second channel and what it's about and how it all started. But yeah, so that channel's been doing pretty well. It now has 11 subs, and to kind of celebrate 11 subscribers. But to kind of celebrate that occasion, I built 11 custom decks for 11 different subscribers. Whether you're subscribed to the main channel or second channel, I built a little something, did a little something as a way to say thanks for kind of staying tuned and checking out the vids. So yeah, that's kind of what I've been working on. And yeah, so we're just gonna jump right into things, because as you can see, I've got quite a bit. I got quite a bit of games. Some of these are brand new, a few of these are from this year, and the rest of this is all last year. So where should we start? Let's get this fat stack out the way. And why don't we start with this dude right here? Nope, this dude. Sonic Origins. I've played this one a handful of times, and it's actually not bad. Is it my favorite? Yeah, I think it's okay. It certainly isn't. It is cool that it has the classic games, and I will say, I do like the fact that this actually has some really cool goodies. This has a reversible cover. It has, the old school Sega Genesis style. And if you take a look, it has codes that I already used, so sorry guys, no giveaways. But this right here, if you remove those little codes out the way, this is what the original box art looks like, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I did end up using this right away for Origins Plus and all that. This is what the back of the box looks like. Pretty cool. That's crazy. Genesis does... What does that say? Genesis does what Nintendo don't. I think that's what it's supposed to say. 1 or 2 players. Yeah, that's really cool attention to detail right there. And then on top of that, it also comes with a little booklet, art book that has a bunch of the concept art, which is really cool. Yeah, I haven't really busted this thing out in a hot minute, but I thought I'd show you guys this. I did do an unboxing video for this on the channel. Actually, there is quite a couple of these games that I ended up making unboxing vids for, which you want to check them out, go check them out. I don't highly recommend them, but still, if you missed those vids, go check them out. So yeah, pretty decent game. Man, I got so many. So I'm probably just gonna fly through a lot of them, but we'll see. Let's go from top to bottom. I'm not really too particular about like the order that I got them, like the last ones. So we're gonna start with this guy here, 2K Drive, Lego 2K Drive. I'm not gonna lie, this is a pretty decent racing game. Like I have played there has been like a couple times where I spent quite a bit of time on it, and it's not bad. Might not be my favorite, but for what this game is, I think it definitely kind of beats games like Mario Kart World. Maybe not Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. I think that game's better. But for what this is, this makes games like Mario Kart World seem absolutely trash. Which it really disappoints me saying that, because I was really looking forward to Mario Kart World, but I just don't play it as much as I would like to, because the open world just doesn't entice me. Like, I need something that's the thing. I want games to be fun to play. Like, give me a reason to come back and play, man. I don't care about the whole, like, graphics thing. Performance side, yes. I do think that, like, I don't want my games to be buggy and glitchy, but I also don't need my games to be hyper-realistic and pretty. Just give me something that's going to be fun, something that I can just hop into, play, and continue playing, right? That's all that really matters. And for what this is, it's not bad. It has, like, a really cool adventure mode that has, like, not really, like, open worlds, but, like, open zones. But it's still really cool. And the amount of content that it has, that each open zone has, is, like, really good. So I gotta give this game some credit. So yeah, I definitely do gotta mess around with this one more, because I do feel like this is kind of cool. Oops, I knocked down the other game. We'll just throw all the ones that I did on the side here. Next up, I'm just gonna go ahead and throw both of these in, because they're kind of the same. Yeah, I have not touched these games since I got them, and also since I got the Switch 2. Like, there is no... Like, don't get me wrong, man. The gameplay is, like, fine. It's fun when you're playing against other people. But these games suck when it comes to solo content. I'm gonna be flat out honest. If you're gonna... Listen, if you're looking for a good game to play with friends or family, these games are it. But someone who plays their game solo like I do, no. These are a miss. And look at how these games just feel so lazy. Like, they just copy-pasted, they just switched up the play. Like, come on, man. This can't get any sadder than that. Like, the career mode is not much of a career mode. Like, bro, you've got to be serious. Basically, my career mode in 2K is just an online mode. That's it. There's no story components to it. I'm not expecting to be action-packed, but god dang, man, like, why call it a career mode when it's mostly just, like, this is what you do. You build your character, you choose your stats, and you choose your max stats and your special abilities, and once you do that, they just slap you into an online lobby. That's it. That's literally all these are. So, both of these are trash, and I'll play these with, like, my dad or my cousins if they come over, but I'm not gonna play these on my own. Flat out. I will not touch these solo. Because there is nothing good that these games have to offer for me. Let me get these on the site. Just straight garbage. Mario vs. Donkey Kong. You know what? I kind of wanted to hate on this one at first, because it's like, okay, if it's the same gameplay as because I guess this is a remake of the original from, like, the Game Boy event. I don't know. I don't remember, but I kind of wanted to hate on this because they just kept the same things, and there's only, like, 8 worlds, and just didn't... have a lot of content. But you know what? I think this game's actually kind of fun. I've played up to, I think it's the 4th world. I do feel like I maybe could grind this one a little bit more. But it's actually kind of fun and engaging. It's kind of like Captain Toad, but if Captain Toad could jump, pretty much. But the gameplay is pretty unique. Do I feel like maybe the worlds could be a little bit more lively? Sure. But I think for what this is, and it is $50, but for what this is, I think it's actually kind of fun. So, bam, going in the pile. Next up, Marvel vs. Capcom Fighting Collection. I actually just recently started getting back into this one because I got another game, a little bit recently, that's also Marvel related, but this is a pretty cool little fighting. It has like a whole bunch of classic arcade games. Like it has Marvel vs. Capcom. It has a Marvel versus like X-Men versus Street Fighter. Just like a bunch of classic arcade titles. And the cool thing about this is it comes with a little comic book, which I always appreciate that. I always like it when companies put little things like this. Like when you look at what Hollow Knight gives you, it gives you like a map. It gives you like a little booklet for the game itself. Like, give me more of that, man. So yeah, pretty cool little collection. I might not be the biggest Marvel fan, but I think for what it is, it's still cool. I'm just gonna keep this short and simple. I think this game's mid. I mean, I did play a little bit of it and kind of created my own parks, but it just kind of got boring. And it's like I didn't really meet, like I failed the Sims objective, and I'm just like, I don't really give a dang. Yeah, this one just kind of fell off, kind of mid. So next, I know I probably shouldn't be throwing my games, but these are my games. I can do what I want with them, okay? This one's just fine. This is, I think, if I remember correctly, this one was like a port of like a Wii U game. But it's okay. I will say the first Xenoblade is definitely better than this one. I like the whole sci-fi idea, but I don't know, man. I just can't see myself. I just can't bring myself to like this one as much as the first one. And I haven't really played the first one in a minute, but I don't know. I guess, I don't know. It's hard to kind of get into this one as much. It's not bad, but yeah, this one kind of fell off for me. But yeah, it's all right. Next, Mortal Kombat 1. I mean, I have been playing this one here and there, like solo, and it's pretty fun, right? I've got a lot of the characters. And the story, well, okay, the story's actually not that good, but I mean, it's definitely like, for this being like my first Mortal Kombat game, it ain't bad. Although I'm gonna be honest, I think Street Fighter 6 is probably a lot more fun, especially when it comes to the whole story mode aspect. I think that one's a little bit better, but I think if we're talking just physical games, this one's pretty good. So, yeah. We're just gonna throw this to the side. Pac-Man World Repack. I will say this one's definitely better than the original. I feel like the controls feel a lot more fluid. I feel like the whole, I guess, story of it is pretty good. The boss battles are pretty fun. Have I completed this one yet? No, but I might get to this one because I have it on the OG Switch. But yeah, pretty cool addition. Let's see. I think we should be getting close. Oh yeah, we just got a few more games. Splatoon 3. Check this out, y'all. Got the special edition of Splatoon 3. This is what it looks like. No, I'm kidding. This is what the original box art looks like, which I never thought that you could actually that these were reversible. Up until I watched the short that said that these were reversible, but yeah, it has like a cool spine that says Splatoon 3 in green. They also have one for Splatoon 2 as well. But yeah, this is pretty cool. And you know what? This is kind of one of my favorite and only like PvP shooting games that I'll actually play. And at least for me, maybe not for others, it's kind of one of the more accessible ones out there because, you know, the whole coloring and paint thing. Like, my problem with like most regular PvP shooting games is like I can hear them, but it's like I get either I'm not good at them or I just don't like being able to see where my opponent's shots are coming from. Like where the bullets are coming at. And it's just like, I don't know. But I think Splatoon makes it a lot easier. It's like, oh, I know when my opponent's coming when I see a trail of blue ink coming towards me. You know what I mean? I guess that's kind of why I feel like this game's a little bit more accessible because I could see what's coming and all that. But I will say, I do like I like the side order DLC where it's kind of like a what's it called? A roguelike where you start where you have like you pick a weapon to use at the beginning of your run and then you climb up a certain amount of floors and then if you fail you got to restart, which I think is really fun. Keeps things fresh. And they also brought back the OG Splatoon 1 map, which is pretty cool. So yeah, overall, pretty cool. Pretty fun addition to the collection. Link's Awakening. I've actually been putting in quite a bit of work. I think I have like how many instruments? Kind of forgot. I think there's like 7 or 8. Point is, I'm getting pretty close to, I think I'm getting pretty close to finishing it. But this has been a really cool, take on Link's Awakening. I played, the original on the Game Boy, on the NSO Game Boy. And so, it was pretty good, but actually, playing the remastered version, I think this is pretty solid and one I would actually recommend picking up. Super Mario RPG. This game, before this remake, that I would hear lots about RPG and some of the characters. I'm like, huh? Geno? Who the heck is Geno? Why do people want this character to be in another game? Huh? Who is that? Well, now I'm starting to get to know some of these characters, and so whenever people are like, oh, Geno should be a part of this, I'm like, okay, I know who they're talking about because I played the remaster of this. Or remake or remaster. I don't know, I can't really tell the difference, but the point is, it's actually really good, dude. I love the gameplay mechanics of this. The characters are kind of funny. What's his face? Mallow. Mallow thinks that he's a frog until he learns the truth. And, dude, until the truth comes out, and you gotta check this out. I don't want to spoil it, but y'all gotta play this out to kind of find out what I'm getting at. But here's what the inside of the box looks like. Look at how cool this is. This is the whole world map. I think I'm right around here. In this little region right here. I'm right around here. No, I'm right here. So I've pretty much got through a lot of the game so far. I think I will say I'm halfway there. So yeah, really cool. Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. This racing game. This game basically brought back Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing. Like, we're now starting to get a whole bunch of guest characters, like Ai from Super Monkey Ball. Who's that one person? Freaking... Oh, yeah. We got SpongeBob, freaking Pac-Man. I think they also did a DLC with Mega Man, too. So Mega Man's a part of the game now. And apparently Angry Birds. I'm not kidding. They actually added one of the Angry Birds characters to the game, because I think Sega bought the studio that made Angry Birds. Which, hey, that's great. But yeah, it's really cool to see this game continue to get updated. And I find myself playing this one a little bit more. No, way more than Mario Kart World, because this game pretty much does what Mario Kart World doesn't, right? It not only is adding new characters, but it's also, like, the cross worlds mechanic keeps every lap interesting, and that's what I like. And also, vehicle customization is on point, man. Like, this is a really solid racing game. Inside of the box isn't really anything crazy, but yeah, really solid pick. And they do also have a Nintendo Switch 2 edition as well. So yeah, you could play it on the Switch too. But really fun pick. Now we're getting into the 2026. No, actually, I think Madden. A couple of these games are 2020. A couple of these games are from this year, but I think this might be like the last one I got from last year. Madden NFL 25. I actually played quite a bit of this. Like when I got this for Christmas, I played quite a bit of it. Then I started to leave it, but man, I still kind of believe that this game is definitely better. I still fully believe that this game is better than NBA 2K because it actually has a legit career mode. Have I been playing this as much as I probably should? No. But, man, for what this game has to offer, it is really good. And I'm excited for NFL 27. I hope and pray that we don't go into... Hold on. I hope and pray we don't turn into this. Please. Keep this interesting. Don't turn into this or I will be very sad. Don't disappoint me, EA. Don't turn into 2K, man, because, God, these games suck. Get these out my face. But no, man, this is a really fun game, especially like when my dad and I play. We have a blast. It gets intense. It's awesome. Probably one of the best sports games. So for my first Madden game, absolutely solid. Bam. DK Bonanza. God dang, I can't beat the final freaking boss. But boy, oh boy, has this game been incredible, man. Just like all the different layers that you can explore. And the amount of breakability that they have. Like, oh, and don't even get me started on the Bonanza powers. Those are freaking awesome. Just the whole game is awesome, man. Like, this one's incredible. Like, absolutely incredible. And this is one I would absolutely recommend. In fact, I think they're doing a bundle. Because I think the Switch 2 prices are going to go up. So, I think before they do that, they're releasing a bundle where you can choose a game. And I think it's between Mario Kart World, that Pokemon Pokopia game, and then this one. Get this one. Get this one. Get this one. No, for real, get that one. Now we're getting to Metroid. Oh man, some of the little residue from my other game got this. Dang it. Yeah, I got one of my other games from GameStop, which, I don't know, man. GameStop has been kind of hit or miss. But I think, where did I get this one? Did I get this one at... No, I got this one at Best Buy. Along with the with I think I got Bonanza first and then this one later. But you know what? Despite all the hate that this game gets, I actually think this game is pretty good. Especially considering the fact that this is my second Metroid Prime game. I finally beat the first one. My God, the final boss on that was a pain in the butt, but I beat it, and now I'm on to the second one. The only little thing, and I do kind of have to agree, the only thing that does get boring is the Viola section. I like the idea. It is pretty cool, but I don't know. I feel like they could have done more with it. But overall, just the rest of it is really good. So yeah, I thought y'all thought I was gonna hate on this game. Nah. If we take out the Nintendo Switch Online panel, take a look at that. Take a look at that. All right, now to my other most recent title, Marvel Cosmic Invasion. This is a cool little beat 'em up. It's like you could play like up to 4 players on this, and you can play either like as like a couch co-op, or you could also do this online, and you can play it on other platforms too, which is nice. Hopefully they bring it to mobile. I hope they do, because then I can actually play it on mobile. But yeah, really fun game. I've been having quite a bit of a fun time playing it. I like the cast of characters. Just really cool. Oh yeah, and as far as the box art goes, check it out. Yeah, I got it from GameStop, and it had this like sticker. Kind of messed up the box. A little bit. Oh, I hope this isn't part of the regular casing, because if it is, I think I messed up the box, man. God dang it. Hold on. Yeah, that's the only thing. But this is a pretty cool game. And now we shall get to the moment you all have been waiting for. The new guy. And it actually has the little plastic wrapping on it, which there's just something so satisfying about ripping open a plastic seal of a fresh new game. I'm gonna have to reorganize my little collection. Where did I put my keys at? Where are my keys? Right here. Let me go ahead and slice it on open. And whatcha? There we go. Alright. Okay. I gotta put all this back when I'm done. Alright. Let's go ahead and take off the plastic wrap. Hold on. ASMR. So satisfying. Alright. Oh, last one. Okay, here we go. Fully unboxed. So, let's take a look at the box and see what it says. So, we got Mio, Memories of Orbit, or In Orbit. It's for Nintendo Switch 2 and also Nintendo Switch. There's a spine. What the heck? Am I missing another little slab? God dang, this little plastic wrap is stubborn, this one. Damn. Alright. Let me feel for any more plastic wrap before we move on. Okay, we good? doing another little... I like to shake the pack to see if there's any extra, like, promo stuff, but... Side, and then the back, it says... Fight, explore, revive what's forgotten. And it says, play as Mio. A nimble robot exploring a decaying world. Undercover lost memories. Battle rogue machines. And awaken the truth within. And then this is just in another language. Battle deadly enemies and towering guardian bosses. And then this one says master fluid movement with evolving abilities. And then it tells you all the stuff that everybody knows, and then it has this. Yeah, the supported languages. Cool. All right. Yep. I kind of figured it wasn't going to be anything special. And there wasn't anything inside, but this is what the box comes in. I might even just trade. I think for some of the other ones, I think I'm just going to give it the regular. I'll pick a couple games to, like... Maybe I'll give this to, like, Mario Odyssey or something. But yeah. That's what that looks like. Pretty cool cartridge. So I'm going to get to playing this afterwards. And, maybe some Cosmic Invasion. And possibly do a collection revamp. But that is it, guys. That's basically everything that I got from last year and this year. And, yeah, definitely stay tuned, because I might have some new gameplays coming out. I don't know what exactly. Maybe I might have to finish the Monument Valley series. And also, make sure you guys check out the channel, my second channel, Marcus the Low Vision Snap Player, where I'll be uploading a lot more Marvel Snap content. So, yeah, go check that out. Anyways, guys, that's going to be the end of this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I shall see you in the next video, and also see you in my second channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Peace out.